Awesome. Okay. I don't know what was happening, but there we go. Got the light. Oh, do you need me to look?
You have a light?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Let me share my screen. Thank you. All right. Let's see here. Share screen. Here we are. YouTube Studio. Okay. And get this to be full screen. There we go. And music. All right. Mm-hmm. Perfect. Okay. I wonder what was happening with the video.
When you send the email, I'll send it out. So nobody's hearing what's going on right now?
I mean, I think they hear us, right? Because I don't have it on silent. Because they hear the music.
Hi, I'm Tommy Brooks, and I have been with Integr8 Lyfe for about 2 years now, and it has been such a great benefit. Sayiba Aiko has taught me so much about the different aspects of life and what makes me who I am. Through the assignments and activities, it allows me to explore why I make the decisions that I make, which directly influence my relationship with family, friends, work, strangers, and I've seen so much change in myself, my maturity, my self awareness, and many different life aspects just by using the strategies that we learn through the assignments. I'm looking forward to our monthly meetings. They are uplifting and inspiring. They lead to a great month, and I plan to be with Integr8 Life for the many years to come. Happy anniversary.
Congratulations to my friend and transformational life coach, Dr. Sayiba, on your incredible journey in business. Here's to 2 years of empowering transformations and endless growth. Your dedication to helping others through Integr8 Life is truly inspiring. Cheers to many, many more milestones ahead. You go, girl. You're a gift and a blessing to others. And I truly, truly, truly appreciate you and congratulate you.
Congratulations to you, Sayiba, on the second year anniversary. I pray all is well with you. You've been an inspiration to so many people and you've helped so many people over your time here. I know my coworkers here at Encino are still singing your praises. So I wish all the best for you. Your impact is felt across this country, way here on the East Coast. So I pray many more years for you.
Hello, and congratulations on your second year in business, Miss Saiba. You are the one of the most passionate young ladies that I know who love what she does and who's extremely good at it. Your voice is so calming and peaceful. Your demeanor is extremely loving and supportive. I know that you have done so much for me and my family, and the love and support that you share with all your wonderful, calm advice. We love it. So, congratulations on 2 years. Keep this thing rolling as long as God will allow you to work in your gift. Bye for now. Happy second year from your girl D.
Happy anniversary in a great life. Sayiba, you personally have been so influential in our life and made us transition to so many smart financial decisions.
Yes, from the advice you've given us from doing higher yield savings accounts to stocks to even doing switching our credit cards over to get the maximum amount of reward points we could possibly get. Your company's been amazing to us, and to the point we can actually get a house that we want and live back in Texas. So we truly appreciate everything you've done for us.
We love you and to many, many more.
For Mimi for being a life coach. I'm so proud of you. Ways you have helped me is maybe through times in middle school where I needed help, or when I had things going on and I didn't know how to solve them, and I just needed help. So you've always been there for me, and I love you so much.
Congratulations, Sayiba. I am so proud of all the work that you have done. This is your cousin, Melody Blackwood. I'm just sending you lots of love and virtual hugs as you continue to thrive for greater heights. I am sending so much positive energy as you continue to grow your media presence, as you continue to reach more and more audiences and cover some of those topics that we just really need to learn more about. So kudos to you on your second anniversary video. Love you from your cousin, Melody Blackwood.
Happy 2 years in a great life. Thank you so much for all that you do. I am truly grateful to have and to be a part of Integrate Life, to be able to witness the things that you guys have done from the start to finish and how you guys have been able to help and mold and make a clear picture for some people, even like myself, that are confused along the way or need different realignment or guidance. It's truly a blessing to have a great company and vision in your corner to be able to see things through.
Hi, my name is Danny. I'm Sayida's niece, and I love how she listens to me when I had a bad day, and she helps me see other stuff in a different perspective. So I really love Mimi, and I hope it's her 2 year anniversary of her business, and I really hope y'all watch her podcast.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, it's 2 years. It is 2 years. And I am elated that we have made it this far. I'm glad to see all of the changes that we're going through, the improvements, the lessons learned. I'm just very grateful to be here. So, welcome. Thank you for showing up and supporting me. Let's jump right into our agenda. So, first, I want to share my gratitude specifically to those of you who were with me in the beginning of this journey before it was even materialized, right? When I talked about the things I wanted to do, before I even created a business plan, just you've been there supporting me, encouraging me, letting me know that I can make a difference and I do impact your life. And it would be great to start a business where I can impact others. So thank you for those of you who encourage me to even start, right? Doing the work to birth Integrate Life. I also want to thank Divine for all the ideas that came once I decided to pursue my purpose. I would get ideas in my dreams. I would get ideas during the day. And at any moment, I would literally log those things on my phone or be writing them in a journal somewhere. And so when the time finally came to create Integrate Life, I had all these things and tools because the ideas were coming along the way. So, very grateful to Divine for even trusting me with these ideas to write them down and one day bring them to life. I also want to thank my clients, those who meet me and I don't know, something in them says, yeah, this is the person I want to allow to guide me in my next phase of my journey or through this specific transformation. So I want to thank you for trusting me, right? For seeing something in me and following your intuition to say, yeah, this is the person, this is the company, this will help me make it to the next level, the next step, the next phase, or whatever it is that I'm looking for. Really thank you for for trusting me and allowing me to take you on the journey. I truly enjoy it, as you all see when you work with me. It's fun. I look forward to our sessions and learning from you all as well. You all teach me so much. And so, very grateful for you. Grateful for my family, for my friends, specifically. A special thanks to those who were in the pre-video, right? Expressing their gratitude to and for me. Very grateful and also encouraging me, right? So my friends who were on the video, my mentees, family members, really, really thank you. Like you have no idea sometimes when it's late at night or early mornings and I'm working on making Integrate Life better in whichever way I'm working. And sometimes, it can feel like, oh, it's tough, it's challenging. Maybe I'm alone, and just sometimes a text. It's like universe taps you all and says, text Sayiba right now, and I'll get that text. And it really does encourage me to like keep going and know like there are people on my side. I'm not alone, and I am very grateful. So much gratitude. And I'm looking forward to year 3 of Integrate Life. There are many more changes. And yeah, I'm very excited about what's to come. I hope you are as well. So please stay tuned. I am here today because I want to share about where we're going and where we come from. And I also want to get your honest opinion, right? I want to know like how the material is impacting you, how the content that you're listening to on the podcast is affecting you. Are you taking in what it is that is being shared? And if it doesn't resonate, that's fine as well. I want to know your honest and your earnest feed forward so that I can improve. So, whether you're listening to this live, hello, hello, hello. Thank you for being here. Whether you're listening to this live or you're listening to the replay, please, 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 I really encourage you to share your honest feed forward because I know that that is the only way for me to continue improving and growing on this journey and making the impact that I set out to make. So, thank you. So let's see, getting right into more of my agenda, building Integrate Life, right? I talked about this in my gratitude, like the process of building Integrate Life. Many of you all, and even my clients, right? You'll have an idea or something you want to do, and you just need somebody to encourage you or know, like, give you sometimes some tools, right? Or some information or whatever it is that you need to take the next step, right? And then also you're getting these ideas, right? Which is how you know you want to do the thing, because it's like, I have all these ideas and I have all this stuff, and how do I materialize that, right? And so that was the case for me at Integrate Life. And so the important thing for me is like timing, right? There are different things that come along our journey. And it's like, do I move on this like right now? Like, when is the right time to do a thing? Well, I posted a short today about there's never a perfect time, right? You just have to do it, right? Just start doing the things. And as you set the ball in motion, universe will move with you and send you the people, the resources, whatever it is that you need. It really will come along in the timing that's right for you, as you're continuing to be consistent with doing the thing. And so this is why I enjoy the work that I do. And I also seek out coaches, right, along my journey, which I've talked about on the different podcast episodes, is like being a coach for other people, because I know how much coaches have supported me in transforming my life in so many ways, from transcending through divorce, things that I've talked about before, right? You all have heard, from transcending through career changes, through relocations in different parts of the world. And so, again, I enjoy doing that for you all. So that's why, yeah, I am here to support you all. So the next thing I want to be able to talk about is going live. When I decided to first go live, I was still an educator. And I've talked about this, right, on the podcast. And I knew that I wanted to leave education because I didn't want to return to the classroom, right? I've shared this before. I was working remotely, and I wanted to start pursuing my purpose. Like, I knew there was more. I didn't know how to do any of it. And mind you, we're again in a pandemic, right? So things are at a pause, at a standstill. And literally it's like a universe was orchestrating the next step and the next step and the next step. So the first thing I did, right, prior to even doing this, I was going live on Instagram, and I would share my favorite all natural products with my audience. And when I first started, like I've also shared, I was just sitting on my couch and I just started to go live and talk about this product. I received the encouragement and I kept going, right? So then that transformed into like a whole production, and I had no idea. Like, there was no formal plan for it to become that, but it became that because I was passionate about it. And if you know me, you know I'm passionate about all natural products and people really using products that are good for their health, right? Because there's so many products out there that are toxic and they really don't support us. And so I was passionate about it, and that drove me. So I would wake up early, stay awake late at night, researching all the products, the details to the products that I was already using. And I would draft scripts, templates, if you will, points that I wanted to make sure I covered during each live every week. And then it grew to me also adding in specific holidays that were acknowledged that day. And so it just grew to more than I imagined. And in that process, universe is like, okay, I can trust you with this. You literally just created this out of nothing. And so universe gave me more. And that's when, again, I decided to leave education when we were returning back to the classroom after the pandemic and start Integrate Life, right? So my first step was to hire a business coach, which I've talked about, and then start the Dharma Coaching Institute to become certified. And then, more ideas started to come again as I'm moving on the dream, right? As I'm pursuing it, I'm bombarded with so many ideas, whether it's in my dreams, whether it's live, like, I'm awake. And so I'm writing these things down and I'm taking notes. And sometimes the ideas that I'm getting don't make sense in the moment, right? I'm like, okay, universe is giving me something. I don't even know if this is mine, but I'm going to write it down, and maybe later it'll be fruitful. And sometimes I really did not understand, but I kept it all. And I would literally have moments as I was creating Integrate Life, and there were so many of them. And it was like, you already have this. You already have this. Go back to this note. Go back to this. And it was beautiful. It was comforting to know that the whole way, like, universe was giving me what I needed to birth the business. And so that felt good as well. So that's a little bit of the journey. And so with that, I talk about my health journey, right? As you may know, I thrive with sickle cell disease. And a part of that is it's challenging. You know, if you have any sort of dis-ease, you know that those health challenges, they are there. And as you matriculate in age, right, it becomes more challenging. And so for me, I knew that I did not want to be bound to medication for the rest of my life. And so I decided to do, thank you so much. Thank you. I see that. Yeah, I decided to do something different, go on this journey of all natural healing, right? And so again, all the things are leading up to what I'm doing now, me not realizing it. It's been about 8 years since I've been really intentional about the things that I put on and in my body, which is one of my tags, right? And what I say. And so, yeah, that started with the idea that I don't want to be bound to medicine. And even though I live with sickle cell disease, like I want to thrive and I want to be well and I want to find natural things from the earth to help me thrive. And so, again, that started my personal journey, right? And as I started to research herbs and fall in love with different herbs and see how they made me feel, and know that, oh, wow, I really don't need this medicine that the doctors are saying I should use, right? And so allowing that to transform my life and see I am able to live a healthy life without all these things that the doctors are saying. Now, I'm not saying that for you to go and get all of your medication. That's not what I'm saying. However, I am saying be like me, just continue to stay curious about any and everything that's going on in your life, whether it's a diagnosis from the doctor, whether it's career changes coming up, things that maybe don't feel so good at work. Just like listen to what is happening within your body, how you feel about it, and notice what's coming up for you. Become curious. Don't put it into any specific box that you've experienced in the past. Become curious about, like, why is this showing up for me? And what is it I'm supposed to be doing or learning from this situation? Because, yeah, as I became curious, I had no idea that later I had no idea that later I would be sharing, right? Sharing with others, supporting others in the very same thing that I'd done for myself, which is transitioning to all natural products, relocating, thriving through divorce. Literally everything that I have been able to transcend, I support my clients with. And that feels absolutely amazing. So let's see here. I greatly appreciate when you share about your life journey. I'm glad that you appreciate this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I am making a brief edit, so give me a moment. Let's see here. I am looking to, let's see, edit the chat, but I don't see that. Is that okay? I don't see it. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm getting some feed forward from you all about the chat. So I am in the midst of changing that. However, I'm not, let's see here. I'm not seeing it. Oh, here we go. I think I found it. Yep, there we are. Okay, perfect. So that should fix the chat um, concerns that you all are having. Let's see. Awesome. Okay, so let me know if that fixes it for those of you all who were having the, yep, okay, good. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so then let's see. I was talking about my journey, where I am, sharing different things. I also wanted to, at the end of this, if you all are up for it, which is in another 8 minutes, because I only want to stay on here briefly. I know it's late for some of you all, 6 here, and then even later, Central and East Coast. So I want to be mindful, and I would like to end with a meditation if you all are up for it. Really sharing how meditation also transformed my life. It is when I decided to be an active listener with divine, right? Like I grew up a lot with like praying, right? As a Christian, and I talk about that. And for me, that was just like a bunch of talking to God, right? Like telling God this stuff. And meditation taught me to be a receiver and really listen to what divine has to say and is communicating and showing me. And so when that started for me, I feel like just a whole new world open up. And so I invite my clients to also, this is something we do. As you all know, I share it on the podcast because it is pivotal, absolutely transformational in any life journey, and it will take you further faster. I promise you, it does. It works when you work it and when you're consistent with it, whether it's 5 minutes a day, 10 minutes a day, whatever you have time for. But to sit down, to be still, to tune inward and to listen, feel into your body and listen to all that is occurring and what universe is saying to you versus, putting all your wishes out there and all this stuff, but just coming open-hearted, open-minded, open spirit to a space in stillness and aligning with all that is greater and all that is. It's absolutely amazing. And so I would like to share that again at the end of this live. If you all are with me, I want to thank you all for those of you who are here celebrating with me. I see you. It really makes me excited. My heart is warm and I am trying not to be emotional. It's challenging. So bear with me if I cry. I am very, very, very grateful. Yeah, because I didn't imagine this for sure. I knew what I wanted, and also I didn't imagine this. So very, very grateful. The next thing I want to talk about is challenges, right? So challenges, we're in year 2, right? Year 3 starts tomorrow, the first day of year 3. And there have been many challenges along the way, right? From time. There's so much to do when you're creating your business, and it's like time management, right? Like knowing, okay, I also have to rest because health is very important to me, as you all know. And so, yeah, like effective, like time management. I feel like there's never enough time in the day to get all the things done that I would like to get done for Integrate Life. And then I realize it can't all be done in one day, right? So these are things that I also teach and I have to relearn and remember, right? So, but that is one of the challenges in creating the business organization. Sometimes I feel like there are some times where I'm on it and I'm completely organized, and sometimes I feel like I lose sight, right? And there's so much to do and I'm overwhelmed. And so there's no clear cut way, line, or path. And so challenges. What other challenges have come up for me? Finances, right? I'm not sure if you all know, but I decided to invest in myself and my business. And so, yeah, doing this on my own, using the financial resources that I had, right? And so, yeah, getting to a point where it's like, okay, and there has to be more money coming in than going out. And so that's another challenge in starting your business. So I want to thank my friends and family who see that, who understand, and who know that yeah, things have changed for me financially. And so it impacts the way I'm able to give um, in the way that I used to, right? And so there are many people who are understanding of that and see that. And I'm very grateful for you. What else? Challenges. Yes, if you all would like to share how any of this has benefited you, whether it was before the podcast or after, please share in the comments. Like, how has Integrate Life, the podcast, the products that I've shared, how has any of it benefited you? If it has, and if you have questions, maybe you have questions, you've watched an episode and you're like, I want to know more about this or more about this specific part of your journey, please, please, please share. Also, feel free to share this link with your friends. We had an issue earlier with the previous link, and so I put a new link out there. And so I do understand that some people may still be on the previous link, which is no longer because we had an issue with it. Had to terminate it about, what was it, 5 minutes into the live and get the new link. So I do appreciate you all for finding the new link, taking your time and being here. And if you know people on the old link, please ask them to come over here and share it with people who are not here. So the last part of this is encouraging you all, right? You have things you want to birth, things you want to do. Yes, it's challenging, and yes, you can do it. Yes, it's scary, and yes, you can do it. Just because I'm here doesn't mean it's perfect. It doesn't mean it's not challenging. Doesn't mean like everything is going great. No, it's because I love what I do. I'm passionate about it, and that keeps me showing up. And so yeah, I wish that for you all as well. Sitting still for a few minutes with your kind voice has been helpful. Awesome. So that invitation to pause each day. Awesome. That's amazing. So the last part of this before we meditate, thank you, Rosie, for sharing that. Rosalinda, I appreciate it. I had to become clear. And what brought clarity is meditation. Again, of what I wanted to do once these things started to pile up. I had to become really clear about what I want to do and then what others could support me in doing, right? So things that maybe were not my skills, and that's where you hire a team, right? But I had to become clear. So these are the things that I want to do every single day to create or birth this, right? And with that came me learning about even more things, right? Because I'm always willing to learn new things. So in this health journey along the way, I learned about Ayurveda, and that also supported me in the changes that I made with my life. I was already eating right from my blood type. I was, what else? Eating right from my blood type. There's another one that I'm missing. But then eventually Ayurveda came along, right? In addition to, for me, it was always there, but I didn't know about it. Again, I was doing other things to support my health, learning about herbs and using those to support me. And so then also learning, oh, there's this other thing, right? I have a dosha, and what is this dosha, and how does this support me? So there are three different types of doshas, and I share this with my client as well, right? There's pitta, which is like fire, vata, which is like air, and then kapha, which is earth. And I have a combination of vata and kapha, really heavy on the vata, right? The idea, and it's ideal to have all of these balanced. However, we go through phases where they become imbalanced. And it's so recognizing when you're imbalanced in those doshas and what can help you become balanced, right? And that was pivotal in my health journey. And I really enjoy sharing, again, this type of work with my clients to support them in their journey as well. Because if you want to birth a business or anything you want to create, you also have to be healthy to be able to withstand, right? To do the work, the labor that it takes to do all of that. And it's ideal to have optimum health. That's what's going to help you make it and last, right? And so I enjoy, again, helping people be healthy, mind, body, and soul. We are mind, body, and soul. And if we don't tend to one of those things, it affects the other two, right? So bringing all those things in alignment, our mind through meditation, our body through what is most helpful for us in our health, looking at our dosha, blood type, all of those things we look at. And then our soul, feeding our soul. And meditation also does that. Okay. So that is where we are. I think, yes, 6:30. Awesome. So we are at the close. If you want to chime in or say anything, this would be the time. I want to end with a meditation. So at this time, I invite you, if you're not in a quiet space, to maybe um, I don't know, move, relocate to a quiet space. And if you're not, that's okay as well, because meditation can literally be done anywhere. Sometimes I've meditated in a crowd, in my car, while it's still in parked, of course, but it can be done anywhere to still your mind. And so I invite you to do that at this time. And there's a quote that I do want to share before we get started. And it says, true freedom is impossible without a mind made free by discipline. And this is by Mortimer J. Adler. And I'll read that one more time. True freedom is impossible without a mind made free by discipline. So I used to have an aversion to that word, although my whole life, if you look at it, my Virgo sun has just naturally made me disciplined. um, and learning that yes, there was a certain structure, a routine, things that help me to accomplish everything that I've desired in life thus far, right? It was discipline. And so now this freedom, not just in mind, but in body, in soul, a true freedom, right? That comes with discipline, right? Like really disciplining our mind, and meditation can support us in that. So let us begin with a meditation. Do you mind with the music? Yeah, okay. We're going to get our music going, and then we're going to start a meditation. If you have anything to say, you can also put it in the chat either before the meditation or after. I want to support us in simply listening to what is within meditation. We're waiting on the music, you all. Thank you again for being here. I am extremely, extremely grateful that you all are here. And I think I hear the music coming in. Almost. There we go. Okay. So hopefully that is at a good volume where you all can hear. So right where you are, I invite you to make yourself comfortable, still, and relaxed. And then I invite you to close your eyes. With your eyes closed, I invite you to begin to become aware of your breath. Simply notice your breath and what is occurring. Is it shallow? Is it deep? Simply notice. And then become aware of what sensations are in your body. Maybe you notice a nagging pain or just some movement throughout. Simply notice what is occurring in your body. And now I invite you to begin to lengthen your breath. Inhaling a little more slowly and exhaling a little more slowly. Taking your time on each inhale and each exhale. And as you begin to lengthen your breath, I invite you to notice what is occurring in your body as you are slowing down your breath. Become aware of what has shifted as you deepen and lengthen your breath. Staying connected to your breath, breathing deeply and slowly into your diaphragm. And on the next inhale, I invite you to soften your body even more. Relax. Perhaps your shoulders are lifted. On the next exhale, drop them even more. Maybe there's tension in your eyebrows. On the next exhale, I invite you to release that tension. If there's anywhere else in your body that you are storing tension, on the next exhale, I invite you to release it. Staying connected to your breath, breathing deeply and slowly, and softening a little more on each exhale. Noticing how your body is feeling now as you continue to release more tension on each exhale. How do you feel? Your eyes are still closed. You're connected to your breath. Notice any sensations in your body and how you feel. And when you are ready, I invite you to take the deepest breath you have taken all day and release. Opening your eyes and coming back into the space. Thank you again for being here and for meditating with me, for engaging. I would love to know how you feel now after this meditation. If it was your first time meditating, please share if this was beneficial for you, what you felt in just tuning into your breath and breathing. Any comments, any feed forward, simply share. Again, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate you. Integr8 Lyfe appreciates you. Sitting still for a few, relaxed. Good. That's it. I'm glad that you feel relaxed. Yes, relaxed. Good. Thank you, Diavion and Rosalinda. Relax. That's it. Meditation definitely relaxes me. Much needed study break. It allowed me to calm down a little. Awesome. Yes, they are perfect for study breaks and relaxation. Yes, meditations are awesome. Thank you so much for the anniversary wishes, Rosalinda. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Blessings to you as well. So my invitation is for you all calm. Yes. My invitation is for you all to continue showing up here, to like this live, to like and share this live and any other podcast that you're listening to that you appreciate and maybe you hear and you think of a friend. If universe nudges you in that way, simply share. I enjoy doing this as I listen to different podcasts. If people come up in my mind, I share those podcasts. So I'm inviting you to do the same. Like, share, subscribe to the podcast, whatever platform. Maybe you don't listen to it on YouTube. Maybe you're listening to it on Apple Podcasts or Amazon Music, whatever the case. Wherever you listen, I'm inviting you to share with your network if you think it would be beneficial to them. So again, I appreciate you all being here. Thank you for celebrating with me. Let's make year 3 even greater. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. Namaste. I feel relaxed. I feel great. Thank you. Thank you, Lima. Thank you. Yes, I'm seeing Namaste, Rosalinda. Thank you. This is great. Thank you all for being here. Excellent. I will share the video again because I know some people came in a little late. So the video we started with, we'll go out with that, okay? Thank you, Chelsea. I see that. Thank you so much, dear. I appreciate you. So let's see here. We are, let's see. What? Is there a comment? Let's see here. You were great. Yes. All right, so I'm going to share my screen for those of you who are still here. And if you missed the beginning, this is how we started. So there we go. Perfect. Again, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Tommy Brooks, and I have been with Integr8 Lyfe for about 2 years now, and it has been such a great benefit. Dr. Aiko has taught me so much about the different aspects of life and what makes me who I am. Through the assignments and activities, it allows me to explore why I make the decisions that I make, which directly influence my relationship with family, friends, work, strangers, and I've seen so much change in myself, my maturity, my self awareness, and many different life aspects just by using the strategies that we learn through the assignments. I'm looking forward to our monthly meetings. They are uplifting and inspiring. They lead to a great month, and I plan to be with Integr8 Lyfe for the many years to come. So, happy anniversary.
Congratulations to my friend and transformational life coach, Dr. Sayiba, on your incredible journey in business. Here's to 2 years of empowering transformations and endless growth. Your dedication to helping others through Integr8 Lyfe is truly inspiring. Cheers to many, many more milestones ahead. You go, girl. You're a gift and a blessing to others. And I truly, truly, truly appreciate you and congratulate you.
Congratulations to you, Sayiba, on the 2nd year anniversary. I pray all is well with you. You've been an inspiration to so many people, and you've helped so many people over your time here. I know my coworkers here at Encino are still singing your praises. So I wish all the best for you. Your impact is felt across this country, all the way here on the East Coast. So I pray many more years for you.
Hello, and congratulations on your 2nd year in business. Miss Sayiba, you are one of the most passionate young ladies that I know, who love what she does and who's extremely good at it. Your voice is so calming and peaceful. Your demeanor is extremely loving and supportive. I know that you have done so much for me, and full, calm advice. We love it. So congratulations on 2 years. Keep this thing rolling as long as God will allow you to work in your gift. Bye for now. Happy 2nd year from your girl D.
Happy anniversary, Integr8 Lyfe. Sayiba, you personally have been so influential in our life and made us transition to so many smart financial decisions.
Yes, from the advice you've given us from doing higher yield savings accounts to stocks to even doing switching our credit cards over to get the maximum amount of reward points we could possibly get. Your company's been amazing to us, and to the point we can actually get a house that we want and live back in Texas. So we truly appreciate everything you've done for us.
We love you, and to many, many more.
Anniversary Mimi for being a life coach. I'm so proud of you. Ways you have helped me is maybe through times in middle school where I needed help, or when I had things going on and I didn't know how to solve them, and I just needed help. So you've always been there for me, and I love you so much.
Congratulations, Sayiba. I am so proud of all the work that you have done. This is your cousin, Melody Blackwood. I'm just sending you lots of love and virtual hugs as you continue to thrive for greater heights. I am sending so much positive energy as you continue to grow your media presence, as you continue to reach more and more audiences and cover some of those topics that we just really need to learn more about. So kudos to you on your 2nd anniversary video. Love you from your cousin, Melody Blackwood.
Happy 2 years in the great life. Thank you so much for all that you do. I am truly grateful to have and to be a part of Integr8 Lyfe, to be able to witness the things that you guys have done
from the start to finish, and how you guys have been able to help and mold and make a clear picture for some people, even like myself, that are confused along the way or need different realignment or guidance. It's truly a blessing to have a great company and vision in your corner to be able to see things through.
Hi, my name is Danny. I'm Sayiba's niece, and I love how she listens to me when I had a bad day, and she helps me see other stuff in a different perspective. So I really love Mimi, and I hope it's her 2-year anniversary of her business, and I really hope y'all watch her podcast.
I am Sayiba, your transformational life coach, life integration specialist, and mindfulness practitioner, here to empower you to transform your life one mindful decision at a time. I am also here reminding you to be mindful of the products you use on and in your body, as well as the products you use around your home. Again, thank you for being here. Let's make year 3 great.